Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am really happy to be here with you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer tarot reading. Cancer love tarot reading. Cancer love reading. And as is almost always the case, very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages reading. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. I have more I want to tell you, but look what's revealing itself here at the bottom of the deck. It's the High Priestess and the Emperor here. Cancer, here you are, Divine Feminine energy, Cancer and energy, the High Priestess. Somebody, yeah, there's a little spark going on here. And yeah, something is getting revealed. Is it the feelings of this Emperor? Because I get the feeling this Emperor has been hiding their feelings. This is Mars and Aries energy and Divine Masculine energy right across from the High Priestess. Interesting, because of course, the counterpart to the Emperor is the Empress, and the High Priestess is the Hierophant. So there's some differences between you that I feel like are pretty great, but there's also something obviously that's going on here. So Aries and Mars energy, by the way. Interesting set of major arcanas that wanted to show themselves to you, Cancer. So we're going to keep moving along. I just want to let you know that all the decks that are coming in are linked below, as are all the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs, love tarot readings. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below. All kinds of truth coming here. Look at that. Temperance energy. This is working things out. It's restoring harmony and balance. It's Archangel Michael trying to get everybody on this path here. Look, to this outcome. Tempering some emotions. Yeah. Bringing the truth with the Queen of Swords. The best, I want to say, getting everybody on the path that's for everybody's highest good here. And that's the truth also. The Queen of Swords is here, and she's like the protege, the apprentice, what do we want to say, to justice. And it's the truth here. It's Libra ruled by Venus, just like justice, you know. And yeah, it's the truth coming out here, and it's solutions around the truth, and it's total honesty coming in. Is this Emperor coming to share how they feel? I think so. That's pretty clear. You're the High Priestess. And that Emperor, I don't know how much longer they can hold back. I feel like they're really hiding some feelings here. Things are coming out. Things are being revealed big time. Sparks, I feel like, are in some way igniting. There is the Empress. So she has come in here, and the Queen of Swords looking right at her. So your reading's already begun, but I just wanted to say to you that I'm channeling for you in October 2023. So welcome. And you could be here in real time, but you could also be here months or years later. And that's because this is a timeless reading. It's a fated connection, Cancer. You're here when you're meant to be here. So hello. Just remember to take what resonates, let the rest go. And before we just dig in here, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. And it goes without saying, I appreciate you being here and supporting me today. I love you very much, and I'm really happy to be here. So let's get in and let's move on here. So the Empress was already kind of hanging out around the Emperor. And here we are. It's right in your partnership placement. So yeah, you know what's coming here? The truth. Connecting to the 5th chakra, coming in, emotionally available. There's some sparks flying here again. This is somebody who wants to get closer to you, come back into your energy, come back into your life. It's like a reinvigoration, I want to say. Look at this. Holding up. There's the truth right there. It's the Empress. The divine timing, communication, growth, Taurus energy, Venus energy, and the Empress has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, you know, all about new beginnings here, abundance, creation, There's a lot to go over what's been going on because look what's been accumulating. So that's the truth coming. Everything that's been in this emotional, you see this water flow here, Cancer, all about the emotions. I don't think you've forgotten anything. It's all here, and it's all pulled right here behind the Empress here, ready to deal with everything. It's the truth coming. Are these yours? I feel like they're yours. Yeah, they're yours. It's the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this is not surprising at all. This is where your person's energy is the strongest, Cancer. This is Saturn and Libra energy, and it's the Three of Swords in reverse. So a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. They're coming in not just with how they feel about you, because this Emperor has been holding it back, and you're the High Priestess. The Empress energy is also here today, divine feminine energy, and they're coming in here with how they feel, and that's the truth. They're coming in here with the truth of how they feel, and there's an apology here too. And it's the Queen of Wands energy, excuse me, and that is an energy of, well, yeah, coming in here and making sure that it's happening. Making sure that it's happening. What went on in this connection? So look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Devil card, Capricorn and Cancer energy. And there's a really strong connection to the Lover's card here. You know, this tethered energy here. So there's something that is in the energy of your person that might be internal, can be an external influence. That can be really anything from, well, yeah, you know, third parties, let's just say. Third parties in the way of somebody who's partaking a little bit too much of something. Is that the past energy? Because there's an apology coming in, but this is, I feel like this is still going on. Okay, let's continue on. We saw it, it came, it went. Maybe it comes back, maybe not, but I'm not feeling bottoms up yet. Or if I will, I really never know. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. There's something below there too. And here, that's also yours. The King of Swords, yeah. So we know that this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. Look at this. The Queen of Swords in the upright, the King of Swords in reverse. Boy, have you wanted this truth. Are you waiting for this too? Because look who can help that pentacle. That's the commitment energy. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. You know, going through this archway, bringing this pentacle, it's kind of coming out of nowhere. And of course, that's around the commitment energy. That's around relationships. Look where it's catty corner to. The Empress. Who can help grow that? The Empress. The Empress can grow anything. New beginnings here. So a new beginning on top of the truth. An apology. Quite a confident one as well. You know, I'm not surprised. That Emperor energy. Strong divine masculine energy. And coming in here today with the High Priestess. Sure of how they feel, but they have been hiding how they feel, not communicating some of that because of, I want to say, some ego. What else? And is that what's in the Devil card energy? Is it their egos or something more? Because of course, it can be a lot of things. And some of these are yours, some of which you may know and some of which you may not know. Okay. Death card in reverse. Interesting. Wow. So this apology has been really slow coming. It's right below the apologetic energy. This is a stagnation. This is feeling stuck. And it's also been really hard waiting for this communication. But look what they're doing. It's the Knight of Swords is right below the Queen of Wands, who knows what she wants and is just going to go get what she wants. And this Knight of Swords knows what they want to say, and they're going to say it. They're going to have a lot to say. So there's some communication coming in here. Somebody who wants to change everything. They're going so fast, they can't get to you fast enough that this horse looks totally freaked out. Look at the horse. And this is a particular horse too. It's a really emotional horse. And I will tell you though, this knight is coming in wearing their armor. I mean, it's night. They got their armor on. So there's like, they can't get this apology to you fast enough, because here's the thing. We're gonna keep moving on, but it's really strong that you've been waiting for this communication and this apology. So when something is removing, releasing, what is it? And the Devil card energy, and is that simply sharing how you feel, or how they feel? I think it's more than that. Something that they're internal or external influence in the Devil card energy. Then there's just going to be this like beeline for you. It's the Knight of Swords. This is Libra and Mercury energy. And Mercury is the planet of the mind. We know it's on their mind. And it's the planet of communication. And that can mean in the way of in person, but it can also mean via digitally, or messages, email, social media, text message. Mercury is often connected to reading and writing. When that is opening up, this just keeps wanting to push itself off. It cannot get here fast enough. And that Libra energy, by the way, is connected to the infinity symbol. So for some of you, this might be twin flame communication. It's definitely not going to be for everybody, okay? Some of what's been slowing your person down is their ego. Because the Emperor has been hiding the truth of how they feel. And we saw that how they feel is, I feel like there's a whole lot more. I think you know how they feel about you, but they've been actively hiding it or repressing it. It's around that Devil card energy. So that influence, I feel, still is kind of there. They're trying to release something, or something's getting moved out of the way. And again, a lot of that is their ego. And that's also here. And it's slow moving. It's a stagnation, literally, and leaving you wondering, are they ever going to say, am I ever going to hear from them? Are they ever going to say what I need to hear? You've been waiting for this. Look at this Empress here, right here with the King of Swords. This no communication. This is Gemini and Mercury energy. Gemini being all about communication. Mercury, the planet, the ruling planet for Gemini. Also Virgo, the planet of the mind and communication, the lack of that here. It's the partnership placement here, but we also see that changing. And I feel like, it's the lack of sharing how they feel. It can be for some of you that it's just about commitment, but I think it's a lot more. And again, they're bringing that in here. Here it comes out of the blue. The truth of how they feel, the apology, what they want. We're just waiting on this ego energy, I feel like. When that is getting moved, the Five of Swords, interesting. Yeah, look, it's connected here. It's connected right to the Three of Swords in reverse. So not only is there an emotional availability, somebody who's been hiding their feelings, but they may have said some things as well that were really hurtful. But the other thing is it can't even be just the lack of saying things, or not validating truths of, I'm hearing truths of like, I love you, or things that they were leaving you not being clear with you when you know how they felt, but they were holding it back. Ego. They're sorry for that. Cancer. It's really very clear where it landed in particular. It's Venus and Aquarius energy, and that's around this connection, of course. And it's some hurtful energy in the relationship. And a lot of that was around their ego, somebody who's afraid, somebody who has some internal, external devil influence energy around them, just tying really into all of this. But you've been waiting for a long time, and it's just, they've been stuck coming. It's been hurtful waiting. When they come, this might just be really an out of the blue energy. I mean, we see it here, but with the Knight of Swords in particular, look, it's at the bottom of the deck. This is a wake up energy, big time. Archangel Gabriel is here. The angel for messages, the herald of visions saying, wake up, Cancer's person, get clarity, make a decision. What do you want? What do you want? This is a 2. It's about the two of you. And it's a 20 deducing into a 2. And that's also, of course, the partnership, and it's the balance, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to get this clarity and come from a clear place, you know? And this is somebody, whether they're a divine masculine or not, they can be. It can be an older man. It doesn't mean that it is, because this is not about gender. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So whether they are or not is not important, really, because it's the overabundance, and we know that, being in the ego, hiding how they feel. And this is the wake-up call, and it's the balancing of those energies and getting out of that duality and making a decision. And also some peacemaking here with that horn. When instruments and musical notes are coming into my reading, that's an indication. This isn't surprising at all. It's Pluto energy, and that's regenerative energy. Okay. Whoa. So it's the World card in reverse. Not surprising at all. Look, it's right here connected to the King of Swords in reverse. This is things not moving. Things are not complete. They're not finished. There's delays. There are delays, and look what is here and what other delays around. This is your overall energy today. It's the Magician. There are delays here. Look at this. Okay. There are delays, but they're trying, and I got a peek under there, and we're going to look in just a minute, okay? But I want to bring these messages through for you. So this is the delay. It's the World card in reverse, and it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we know that with the Death energy too. It's been really stuck energy. This is stuck, kind of like stuck in a rut energy, and that's from, this is a completion energy, and it's in reverse. So there's delays and getting to where you want to go. Were you already in the Ten of Pentacles? Were you working toward it? Were you in it, moving toward it, or was it on the table? Because this is really strongly what's connecting for me today, Cancer. This is Mercury and Virgo energy. And the Ten of Pentacles also in reverse is the separation. It's conflicting energy. So whether you've come out of the Ten of Pentacles, it was taken off the table, it's a really long-term energy and it's stuck. Six of Cups energy here for me today is really strong. Some of you may have known your person for years, or it just feels that way. Soul connection energy is really strong today. Lots of soulmate energy here today. Lots. So this is not finished, but it has not been moving. Luck, hasn't been on your side. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is, you've had some bad luck in this connection. A lot of it has just been really out of your control. It's a stuck energy. It's a really stuck energy, but you see it becoming unstuck. Sometimes I say unsticking, and that does not sound right. The Magician is here also with the Empress. And the Magician, this is the Magician, and it's right after the Fool started the journey. This is, of course, a one, and that's new beginnings. That's taking the opportunity, taking an action and making visions a reality. And this is getting what you want. It's manifesting your soulmate here. And this is everything you've been thinking about. Gemini and Virgo energy, Mercury energy, co-creation, yeah. And getting it together. It can be that it is a message, okay? For a lot of you, in particular, I want to say, because this Six of Wands also here is telling me that they're trying to overcome whatever's in that Devil card energy, Cancer. They're trying to overcome that energy. It's just been really, really slow. They're aware of how they feel. They're trying to also get over their ego. They're sorry here. The apologetic energy for hurting you is very strong. Also for holding back the lack of communication and what happened in that Three of Swords, because of course we know that at some point that was in the upright. And that's the heartbreak and the loss. And for some of you, well, no contact, no communication. And I want to say and or in separation. Though I feel that it's probably everything for most of you. But it's the lack of communication here. And, well, yeah, it's not finished. It's not complete. You haven't even been talking. That's the completion energy. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here. And they're fixed signs. They don't really like change. So there's something here around your person of releasing in that Devil energy. What is it that they need to let go of or release or change? That's what the fear I feel has been around. And they're apologizing to you. I feel like somehow too, I'm hearing you got caught in some kind of in middle somewhere in something. I'm not sure what that's going to mean. It's going to probably mean something for someone, and I'm just not getting that clear message right now. But we can see that this was very much what was affected here. Look, here's that offer now, and here's the Empress here saying, well, I can help you with that. I can help you with this, but we need the truth. And we need to get things moving again. And that is a lot of why the Magician is here, because it's really stuck. This is a fated connection. Your destinies are really very intertwined. And by the way, I do feel that they may be trying to write you a message and having a really hard time getting a message to you. Have you been getting, kind of seeing messages popping up and deleting, or have you really been feeling their energy, or maybe even hearing from someone? It's a validation. So you're correct. And I also feel like they're trying to do that. You can see it, and it's almost, for me, clear that it's going to be coming through. And actually, I think this needs to go here as I'm putting that down. And we're also going to look under here because I'm feeling drawn. Yeah, but that Six of Wands energy, Jupiter and Leo energy. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion and prosperity, hope, wisdom, having hope and feeling optimistic. And it hasn't been that way, because this is the thing. I just feel like, yeah, there's a lot of regret here, and I feel like they're sad too. And as soon as they can, what is in that Devil energy? Release, remove, work on. Also their ego. I feel like they're just going to flood here. Look at this, because they know how they feel. I feel like they've always known, but you know, it's the Emperor energy too. Can be somebody who's just working a lot and finding ways to kind of mask. They keep themselves busy and not face things. But what is that energy that's needing to remove so things can be complete here? I want to be honest with you. You know, that completion energy. And by the way, you know, lots of soulmate energy here today, but we see there's still obstacles. And there's some karma that's being worked out, I feel like, via your person's energy. So that can be internal, external. It can be third parties, but it can also be, again, within your person. But what I wanted to say is sometimes the completion isn't always to come back together. You know, sometimes some people, it's just left hanging and they want some resolution. I don't think this is a resolution here. This is a feeling for me of a reconnection somehow, coming back into your energy. The Magician has access to everything. Water, air, earth, and fire. All the elements. Everything is here. The love, the clarity in the relationship, the physical, the commitment, the wand energy, taking that action, manifesting and getting what they want. Lots of realizations here, because Archangel Gabriel has said, wake up. Make a decision. What do you want? You are taking way too long. Well, we know they want to apologize. And they're holding on to a pentacle here. It's a very stuck energy. But the truth, we saw that coming through with the Emperor and the High Priestess, of this decision coming in and this renewed spark energy and kind of things being revealed, that a lot of why they haven't been honest has been their ego, which I see they're getting over. And that Devil energy. What is that Devil energy? The Ace of Cups is here. Cancer, you're here. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. So yeah, they're bringing in this cup too. Bringing in this cup. What does this offer? This can sometimes be marriage proposals. I don't think that's going to be that everybody's getting a marriage proposal, because proposals are new beginnings, you know, of even just talking again. Somebody who just wants to communicate, which is really, really, really clear here. There's a lot of love between you, Cancer, I feel, and this does not feel finished. And they're coming in a very, very different way. I'm feeling really strong. I'm keeping this, but I'm not keeping, well, it's showing itself. I was going to say I was just going to, I wanted to move the deck, but this wanted to show itself. I'm feeling really strong Queen of Cups energy in reverse. And it's not always, I'm seeing this energy of, well, yeah, it's the lack of the emotional availability, but it's also the ego that's been in the way of how they feel. And I do feel like you're still really, really hurt. And there is a lot of healing that's necessary. And they know that. That's the thing. They know they need to apologize. This Five of Swords right here with the stagnant energy. So how long have you been waiting for it? The Knight of Pentacles showing in reverse. Yeah, this is stubborn energy. You've been waiting for it maybe for a while for some of you, because there's a humility around this as well. And that's apologetic energy. And it's pushing through and getting past whatever's in that devil energy. And by the way, so they're holding on to the pentacle here. And we see it here now kind of coming out of the blue. So that's what also they've been holding on to. Is that lack of commitment, fear of commitment? Is there something, another commitment in their life, you know? And it can be love and people, family or friends, family of origin, cultural, religious differences. But what I was just hearing that came through for somebody, that energy that I keep seeing, the devil and the Queen of Cups in reverse, is that maybe, and even the Three of Cups in reverse, that maybe somebody has been partaking in a little bit too much of something. So that can just be that that's happening right now, or that was playing a part in your connection. That wanted to come through. And there's the devil energy. Okay, so yeah, this is a really strong energy. It's like, I feel like, stop looking at me. I don't know, it's just a really intense energy. And yeah, it's a really strong energy here today. And I believe we saw that in the cut deck, didn't we? Yeah, of course. So it's back, and it's a validation that this is this is a big part of what's been going on. They're either releasing it, it's sort of moving out of the way, or they're trying to. Yeah, and you're going to know what that is, I feel. But for some of you, it did come through that it's around particular, possibly addictions. That's definitely not for everybody, but it is here. Cancer, I want to bring in some oracle cards today. I am sitting here looking at another deck, and I'm thinking, no, I've really been missing oracle. You know, if you've been following me for a long time at the Tarot Closet, I'm going to move it some more. You know that I used to do oracle only readings, and then I just kind of got away from it. And then I was still using it quite a bit, but I don't know, I just haven't been feeling it for a while here in my love readings for you. So welcome back. Let's see what energy is coming through here today. I'm just kind of moving it some more. Just looking down here. As above, so below. Taking that inspired action. I feel like this is a message coming through, Cancer. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. So by the way, I'm not reading oracle cards in reverse right now. Just so you know, it's the flexible card also showing itself. It's a compromise energy. And of course, that's coming to a 20, which is deducing into a 2. It's the balance energy. It's the infinity symbol coming in. It's the balancing of the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, and coming from a place of honesty. Yeah, some kind of compromise, community, and the Y card. So this is kind of like, I want to say, finding your love language. You know, like what you have in common, how you express yourselves to each other, your differences. And then there's the book here of the why. And look, it's just a foundation. There's nothing up, no stability, the 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So there's like also, I feel like there's been some misunderstandings as well. This is kind of it's like figuring out your differences, your love language. And this is questioning everything that's been happening here. And I feel like you're going to get these answers because the wake-up energy here is strong. And the devil is back here. And I'm just, I don't know, I just feel like it's staring me down today. It's a strong influence here. It's something that I don't think they've quite moved it out of the way. It's something I feel like that they're still working on. And part of the reason why this apology has been slow moving and sharing how they feel. You can see actually that they're still working on it. There are some answers I feel like coming here. And that's a lot of that high priestess energy as well that came in with the emperor, the clean it up card. It's the divine timing, communication, growth. This is working things out. You know, when you're cleaning, you know, what are you doing? You're kicking up dust, you know? And look, here it is. There's even a little star in that. And it's sort of like when you're cleaning and you find money in the couch, you know? And you find things you thought you lost. And then you see other things and you're like, oh my gosh, what happened to that? So when you start to communicate and you start to realize what went on and who said or didn't say what, a lot of the love language kind of energy here in the community card, there's a lot of things that come with that, a lot of epiphanies, realizations, wake-up energy, and apologies. This is communication here. So whether you're working it out to come back together and they're bringing this pentacle in and making a really big offer, because I really feel like it's a message, by the way. This is really strong. This is the thing. The Six of Wands is overcoming the Five of Wands, and those are the challenges and the obstacles. So what are they? You know, it's connecting to the fifth chakra. So is it around some lying? But it is connected here quite literally today to the devil energy, those obstacles, and they're writing in here. Some of them are emotional. This is a very emotional horse, still a little bit scared, but they're writing in here victoriously, saying, I'm overcoming them. You can still see them there, and we see the devil card here, so I feel like there's still something there. But they're wanting to connect with you and send a message. They're wanting to communicate. Maybe it's just even to talk again, but this is real strong that they're working on this. What is that? And communication here coming and kicking up this dust and finding pennies in the couch, or quarters, I guess I should say. That's nicer, huh? But seeing things that were also left behind and that went bad, and things that got neglected and never got looked for. Got cobwebs, you know? It's time. It's an energy of its time. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's two cards. There's, these just came through. And the never-ending story here. This is coming to a 10. This is a new cycle here. I feel like you've really been waiting. You can see that you've been waiting for a long time and questioning a lot. Because this is a lot of times about questioning things. Look, this, hi Cancer. Okay, that's going to make me crazy. I don't really know where the camera stopped, but this is where we are. So we have the community card. I think it picked up the community card and the white card. I think clean it up might not have got picked up. And here is what I'm looking at. A change in the wind here at the bottom of the deck. Coming to a 3. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's now. It's things changing now. I'm hearing that Scorpion song, Winds of Change. So the Clean It Up card came through, and the Exchanging Gifts in the Soulmates card. So clearly, the soulmate energy here is really very, very strong. So this is a validation. And look, holding on to that key, there is the opening, the keyhole to the heart. The Exchanging Gifts card. And I'm going to talk about the Clean It Up card again because I don't think that it picked it up. This is the love coming in look, and it's the reciprocal energy. So she's holding a star. The cat here is holding a petal. It's coming to a 9. It's attainment, it's fulfillment, it's things coming to fruition. So they're coming back in here. Cancer, this is somebody who cannot hold back how they feel anymore. This is somebody who really wants you to know they're sorry. They're trying to move something or change something here. A lot of that is their ego, and they also know it. And look what else they know. Look at where the wake-up energy connected to the soulmates energy. And coming in here, this is love. This is incoming love here. And the Clean It Up card. Yeah, so it's another 3 coming in, the divine timing, communication, and growth. And what's happening when you clean? You know, you take that broom out and it kicks up some dust. There's a star here in that dust. Look, somebody's handing it here. It's bringing in fade for me. But you also, you know, you see the things that you haven't been cleaning for a while. So this is communication. This is a conversation, I feel like, that is coming, that you have been really wanting, and your person as well. And this is taking that inspired action quite literally. And it's talking about a lot of things that have gone on here, because when you're cleaning, you're kicking up the dust, but you're also finding things that you thought were lost. You're seeing things that maybe got neglected, that you have to throw away, that don't work anymore. But you're also, you know, you're finding quarters in the couch, money in the sofa, you know. It's like it really is a new start energy. So even if this is just talking again, but for some of you, it's a lot more. For some of you, it's a lot more. And I know you can see that it's been really stuck for, I don't know how long it's been for some of you, but it feels like maybe it's been a long time. I really like this energy for you. Cancer, I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, and then we're going to close your reading. You are my other half. It's right here. Soulmate energy is really very, very strong here today. Extremely strong. Manifesting soulmate energy right here, which wanted to be your overall energy. So they know how they feel about you. They know how they feel about you, and they've been trying to hide it. I do feel that you know it already, but it's being revealed by them. There's a lot more coming in here. You know, again, it's around this energy, and this devil is just looking at me funny, I feel like. I dream of you. That is it's a head in the clouds energy. We are meant to be. I will always love you. We met for a reason. It's serendipity. I was stupid. Yeah. You know, here's the thing with that Knight of Swords. That's the other thing. 6 of Wands, of course. The Knight of Swords. Because they're starting to move something already in that Devil card energy. When it's like able to get past. You know, what does that mean? It just came out that way. Get over, get past. They're coming in so fast to talk. I was stupid. I'm thinking of you now. There's a hug. You see that here, actually. In your last love message, Cancer, they're asking if you still love them. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? Cancer, they're asking if you still love them. Okay. That's your reading today. Wow. Cancer, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. As always, I'm honored to channel for you, and I love channeling for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed channeling for you. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps keep the channel moving, and it goes without saying thank you for joining me today. I really, really appreciate it so very much. I love you very much. I'm sending all that love your way, hoping for the best outcome for you. And I look forward to seeing you at another love reading.